market has seen fantastic growth, a great deal in part to the efforts of our new market manager, Lou Lindsay, and the contributing efforts of our working board. Going into our third year, we were able to effectively accomplish getting 501c3 status for the farmers market, which made us the first in Georgia to do so, and one of the few in the country that has that status. It's something that is difficult to earn for a farmers market because usually these are a traditional business venture. But our market has always been a way about building community with food.
We're Mike and Terrell Esposito. We're from Loganville, Georgia, and we raise alpacas. Love about Elf Market? Well, it's community minded. You know, we get to meet a lot of local business people. It gives the local business person an opportunity to get out and to sell their product and to make their products known.
We are a family of 8. My oldest is 11 and my youngest is 3. And we live in Lawrenceville.
I was born and raised on a farm, so kind of fond of some local farm stuff. I moved to Atlanta 10 or 12 years ago. I've got 2 kids. Supporting your local community is something we all should be doing, and ELF makes it possible to support a lot of local vendors.
A great way to use the space that we have here, especially during these times when we're struggling to develop the in-town neighborhoods with all the economic stuff. To have something like this go on that really brings the whole neighborhood together is just fantastic for East Lake.
I spend a lot of time kind of reaching out to community members at churches, apartment buildings in the community, the senior towers, senior groups through the rec centers. I basically try to work to build the community relationships that are so important to the East Lake Farmers Market.
The Collard Green Cook-Off is just crazy. It's actually become sort of a fierce neighborhood competition now, and there's a lot of jealousies behind who wins. It's beautiful. It's a lot of drama. So it's just a delicious day to come out and eat nothing but organic, yummy collards.
The tiny cherry tomatoes, my children eat them by the pint before we even leave. So we just eat them and we eat them. We buy 5 pints at a time. Community, community, community.
Community, community, community.
And we're surprised by giant peach people and cook-offs.
The vendors are very knowledgeable about what they have. Everyone is very, very sweet. They're always willing to help you out about a recipe or give you suggestions about things. My kids can run around and play and draw on the ground and pet dogs.
I love ELF particularly for the peaches at the beginning of the season. Those are some of the best peaches I've ever eaten.
Little Tart Bake Shop. Love them. Miss them. You should be here. Get back.
One of the biggest reasons that we come to this market is because of the Wholesome Way program. My family is on EBT, and it gives us the ability to use our EBT dollars and get double our money's worth and support these vendors at the same time.
The EBT program, I wasn't really sure how it was going to work when we first started coming, but we've been able to use that money to buy our CSA, which has been wonderful. That's been a wonderful value to us. Kind of forces us to eat a little more vegetables.
We need this access to the wholesome foods for some of our neighbors who typically don't have great nutritional options. We're very fortunate to have the USDA program here where people who are on assistance can double their money and have organic food access. It's unusual. Most of the choices that people in the inner city get to make are very limited, especially if they have limited transportation options, because big grocery chains won't locate in poor neighborhoods. And so the nutritional options for the people that live here are typically limited. So when you have a program like this with real Georgia-grown organic food, it's an amazing benefit to the long-term nutritional health of our neighborhood.
We bought into the second half of the year for the CSA, and we really enjoy it. We get a variety of stuff every week. We get a lot of different things from different farmers. It's like a mystery basket. It's a contest between my kids to come up with different food ideas. And we've learned how to make roasted radishes and sweet potato greens, things that we would have not normally eaten. And my kids will eat them because they get to help pick them up and they get to help cook with them. So it's really expanded what they eat as well.
It's been great to be able to buy those local fresh vegetables and to know the people, to get to know the people that are farming these things, and to use those funds to support not just our family but other families in this neighborhood and in this area. And we're able to buy more and buy locally at the same time. What would you say?
Elf Market is really here to bring more locally grown, fresh produce into the community.
This P's and Q's event that we're doing today benefits Neighbor in Need, and it's another local effort. So the folks at Community Q have come out to support Neighbor in Need, and then some of the best photographers in the city have donated to us, and we're doing a silent auction as part of the Atlanta Celebrates Photography Festival today. So it's a great place to bring this community together, the farmers market.
We have been doing cooking demonstrations at the East Lake Towers with the seniors that live there, and they love it. They look forward to us coming every week, and they always have something to say, and they always feel like they learn something new, and they're always just excited to see us, and they eat everything. Every time I see them, they're like, "When are you coming back? We want more." So it's been a great experience, and the seniors are just amazing to work with.
Going into next year, we're looking to achieve further growth with more development here on the lot, with more vendors, with more resources, with more amenities, and basically we just hope to be better at what we do as we go along, and it's the support of the community that makes that happen.
We need this access to the wholesome foods for some of our neighbors who typically don't have great nutritional options.
I think people should continue supporting ELF because it's a great part of the community. It brings this area together. You're supporting a lot of local vendors, providing extra support for their families, and directly supporting the community.
I think people should support ELF because of their mission. The market's mission is so great, and they're bringing fresh produce into a neighborhood that doesn't have a lot of access to that kind of food. They really want to bring it to the community and get it out there. However people can support it, give their time, be volunteer chefs at the cooking demonstrations, really get out and meet your neighbors and build community around food is really the ELF mission, and I support it 100%, and I think it's a great cause.